Man, it's been a while since I've been on this channel, and while I don't see this as a formal return, more of a let's see how things go sort of deal, it's great to see you guys back. But I digress. After all, we have an era to get to. So, without further ado, let's get started. Before we get into the puppet side of things, I think it's best to give a bit of context leading up to their involvement, not only as a refresher to those who decide to forcibly remove it from their memory, but also to those who are new and for some reason don't know what's going on. So, on November 4th, 2019, Logan introduced the human puppets, and depending on who you ask, not very good. Not only were they not well received, they just weren't introduced very well to begin with. I mean, you can't tell me that Jackie Chu didn't know they were turtles all this time, especially Goodman since I know he's seen Bowser before. I get Logan had to introduce the puppets in some way since he believed Coppa was going to come after him, but there had to be some better way.
You know, guys, instead of turning into humans, we could have just broke his glasses.
Yeah, that's probably the thing here.
Oh well.
Let's rewind a bit, shall we? In 2018, Logan was on Good Morning America in a boomer attempt to explain how his channel and the internet works. While this failed in spectacular fashion, it was still big enough to be considered controversial. Moving on, we have numerous articles made on Logan, such as Jeffy taught my kid how to tie a noose.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Yeah, cause Jeffy did a step-by-step tutorial on how to tie a noose in that video. Combine this with the fact that Logan used Nintendo characters in a non-family friendly way, it was inevitable for them not to say something, which leads into oh no. In February 2021, Logan received a cease and desist letter from Nintendo, mainly stating that Logan couldn't use their characters and will have to delete his content. More on that in a bit. Many people such as myself were skeptical about whether the letter was real or not. I mean, this is Logan we're talking about, the same guy who couldn't be bothered to do shoutouts for his patrons. However, based on what Logan has said,
and in the letter, it's from a real lawyer, it's legit, it's not fake, it's real.
And what happens next, I can almost say for certain that the letter is real. Speaking of which, let's talk about some rather grave consequences. Since Logan couldn't use the plushes anymore, it was time to initiate Plan B.
Kloski, analysis.
Let's cut to the chase. The designs weren't very good and still aren't. To be fair, they aren't as bad now, maybe because I've gotten used to the way they look, but they are far from good looking. Some designs range from okay to
What are you doing in there?
Puppet.
Wouldn't you like to know?
And why is that bag on your head?
Why? Oh, no reason. Except you gave me the ugly!
It got so bad, it caused many to quit, which I can't say I blame them for. Another kick in the head was that Logan had to delete his content on the main channel. Imagine being a big corporation and effectively taking away something from someone that had spent a lot of time building it. Now where have I heard that one before? Okay, I think I've said enough. The question that remains is, it's been a year since the puppets debuted, and pretty much everyone's made up their minds at this point. It was basically a take it or leave it. If you like the puppets, then great, you get to stick around and watch more SML content. If you didn't, then too bad, buddy, hit the road.
See you at all! What? So you were trying to do that to get rid of me?
Yes! No! Go! Leave! Bye! See you later! Finally, you idiot!
I was in the latter camp at first, but decided to wait things out to see if the plushes would come back. They didn't. Despite that, I'm glad I did, as I don't think the puppets ruin the quality of the SML videos. Are they still great to look at? No, but I think I and many others can look past them, as long as the video is good. Getting back to the point, I honestly highly doubt that the puppets will come back, given that Logan has been using them for over a year now, and Nintendo doesn't seem to be letting up on the cease and desist. I wouldn't be surprised if they forgot, honestly. Nevertheless, I feel as though it's too late to turn back now. Okay, let's wrap this up. I hate to piggyback off of what Dub said, but it rings true. None of this would have happened if Logan just stopped. He had numerous signs telling him to. The age restriction, the demonetization, Good Morning America, but chose to ignore them in favor of let's see how much shit I can get away with. By the time Logan realized his mistake, it was already too late.
You're too late!
Oh well, I guess everyone's gotta learn at some point. Despite what I said, the content hasn't really changed. There's still some good videos like Squid Game and some bad videos like Sleepy Jeffy. The views are still pretty much the same, which goes to show he still has an audience. I wish Logan the best of luck to see where his content will go from here. If you somehow made it to the end of this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, this is me now.
Oh, no, I don't like this at all. No, I'm gonna write a real mean comment about this. I just do not like change. Now you get out of here before I hit the dislike button.
Okay.